Welcome to Medjugorje. Our Lady continues to share her messages of guidance. Today, we present to you the message received by Ivan on September 4, 2024. My beloved children, today, I come to you with a heart full of love and concern for each of you. The times in which you live are challenging, and the world is in great need of prayer, repentance, and conversion. My message to you is urgent, yet filled with hope, because I know that with God's grace, you can overcome any obstacle that comes your way. I call you, my dear children, to deepen your relationship with my Son, Jesus. He is your source of strength, your refuge, and your salvation. In these times, more than ever, you must seek Him with all your heart. Do not allow the distractions of the world to pull you away from Him. Set aside time each day for prayer and reflection. In the silence of your heart, you will hear His voice guiding you, comforting you, and leading you on the path of righteousness. Prayer is your greatest weapon against the darkness that seeks to engulf the world. When you pray, you draw closer to God, and His light fills your soul. I ask you to pray fervently, not just for yourselves, but for the entire world. Pray for peace in your hearts, in your families, and in the world. The power of prayer can move mountains and change the course of events. Never underestimate its importance. Along with prayer, I call you to live lives of humility and service. In a world that often glorifies selfishness and pride, I ask you to be different. Follow the example of my Son, who came not to be served, but to serve. Be instruments of God's love and mercy to those around you. Reach out to the poor, the lonely, and the suffering. Show them the love of Christ through your actions. It is through love that the world will come to know the truth of God's kingdom. Do not be afraid, my children. Though the world may seem dark and uncertain, remember that God is in control. Trust in His divine plan, even when you do not understand it. Surrender your fears, your worries, and your doubts to Him. He will never abandon you. Finally, I ask you to remain steadfast in your faith. The enemy seeks to sow confusion and doubt, but you must stand firm in the truth of the gospel. Cling to the sacraments, especially the Eucharist and confession. These are your sources of grace and strength. Do not let the devil deceive you or lead you astray. I am always with you, interceding for you and guiding you closer to my Son. Let my Immaculate Heart be your refuge in times of trial. Together, we will overcome the darkness and bring about the triumph of God's love in the world. Thank you for responding to my call. With love and blessings, Our Lady of Medjugorje. Thanks for watching. Share this video with your friends and family.